a brand new channel with the brand new series. We are playing Prominence 2. Promise 2 involves talent trees, something that you could do. You can create your own build. You can be a tank, you can be an archer, you can be a mage, you can even be a healer. And on top of that, there's so many different things in this mod pack that you are able to do, such as all the quest lines. You can even start doing gear achievements, creating your own gear on the way, progressing. So this is something brand new for us, guys, and we are going to be going on this journey together. If you like this series, guys, go ahead and click the subscribe button. We are brand new here, so we definitely want you to accompany us on our journey. Getting started into this mod pack Prominence 2 has actually been one of the funnest times I've had on Minecraft, honestly. Like this mod pack was filled with such amazing content to do, and on day one we decided to go ahead and get established. Most of it was due we wanted to loot up crew me. Nice to meet you guys. And we also have Zaramander. We played together. We're still currently playing, but day one we definitely just went around exploring. And the first thing that you usually want to do in Minecraft anytime is kind of explore. You want to look around, you want to see what's there, and that's pretty much what we did for day one. And I was able to actually find some good loot. Like this totem of turrets, this a brand new item. I had no idea what it really did, but I found out that you could dash across every time you use that. And just fun little things like that is what makes this so fun to me. This is like I love finding stuff like this, and I love being able to keep finding stuff like that. And we also got unique swords. The Shadows thing that's an amazing item that I actually got. It even looks really cool, like just the art of it as well. And that was our first unique weapon we actually got. This is on day one I was able to get it. So as soon as I got the weapon, I was kind of able to test it right away. Actually, there were some pillagers right here that decided to come over here and see ya. They wanted to fight. So I was in the middle of reading it, looked to the right, and I'm getting shot with an arrow. So I'm okay. Well, I used my right click, nothing happened right there. So I was like, let's go ahead and fight. Let's go ahead and see what this weapon's about. Kind of dashing them up. Then I did right click again, dodged the whole arrow. Dodged the whole arrow, guys. This weapon was beyond my expectations at this point. I was in shock. As you can see, the flames on the right that are animated on the sword is even better. I was like, okay, I'm feeling strong. Let me go ahead and fight this Vindicator. Didn't even get touched, guys. Didn't even get touched. And usually that's my first death. I'm going to be honest. On many mod packs, my first death is due to a Vindicator. So being able to fight a Vindicator that early on was perfect. And day one was a success. We explored, we got items, I'm feeling strong. Day two it is, and we started day two exploring just like that. We wanted to look around, we kind of wanted to find a home quickly. We needed to find something that suited us on being able to upgrade everything that we actually have. And for us to do that, I don't know. You tell me, guys. What's the best thing? Do you guys explore and keep exploring, or do you eventually want to find like a suitable arrangement for you guys to grow on? I like finding a base like this. Like look at this land. This is where we decided to stay, and I definitely want to build this up. But this just looked beautiful. We were in the middle of like 4 different biomes right here, and I was actually able to see all around me. So I kind of had a vision already with this. And on top of that, we found this creepy little hanging dude over here, the hanging tree. It spooked me out. But we were able to just analyze everything, just the visual aspect of our base. And as you can tell, Zaramander was very intrigued and looking around. Just we had so much envisioned for our future of this base right here, and that's exactly what I'm looking forward to. But on top of that, the best thing about it, guys, we have this prison portal. I don't know what you want to call it, the mine, the prison, or whatever, but we have the prison portal, and we were able to actually explore it. and these enemies were pretty strong. They were past my expectations. The Vindicator was something, but these guys, they all had their own custom skills, and they fought back pretty hard. They were able to do a lot. The damage they actually did, I wouldn't say I had the best gear just yet, or the best weapon. I don't know, the weapon seemed pretty good to me, but the gear wise, I needed to upgrade on that. I didn't need to upgrade on that, but we still cleared out the little entry wave they sent towards us, and it just made me excited to finally go explore it. So I'm like, if we can handle those mobs, why shouldn't we be able to explore the inside? So Zarmander went ahead of me, but I came inside, and we got a ton of loot. The enemies they spawn, weren't too hard to deal with, but there were chests everywhere. And when I say everywhere, guys, I literally mean there were chests everywhere inside this mine. And of course, to earn the chest, you kind of had to defeat the enemy that was guarding it. But, with the bread that we had in the starting year, we were able to defeat all the enemies and get all the gear and loot from the chests. And what was involved in the chest was a lot of books. There's a lot of books. I got a lot of enchantment books, and I still haven't really used any of these enchanted books just yet. We're only on I won't spoil that, but these enchanted books, I definitely want to get to using them, because there's some great enchanted books that I've found in here. And on top of that, I was leveling up. The enemies dropped a decent amount of experience, and I saw that we actually have a point on our skill tree. So this allowed me to, I was excited. I was like, okay, you can go magic here. And if anybody has went magic, please tell me how it is. Comment down below. Tell me how the magic is. But I definitely wouldn't mind trying that. But I decided to go on the bottom row. I'm more of a simple guy. Okay, I like melee. I like fighting. Even though the archery is very sounds fun, but I definitely decided, you know what? Kind of want to do the Rogue's Path. Rogue's Path is more for me. So I went ahead and did the Rogue's Path, and I plan on getting some strong weapons, some strong melee weapons, and this is the weapon that really caught my eyes. I see regeneration. That's something that is, definitely the best thing for me in a mod pack like this. Something that involves bossing and a lot of enemies that are going to be sent to you. I'm definitely going to get a weapon like that gives me regeneration. So I took it. And then on top of that, I decided, okay, we're going to explore more of this dungeon, because this dungeon actually had a lot for me to explore. And I was kind of running down low on food. I think at this point I ran out of bread. So I was like, you know what? It's time for me to get the gear. It's time for me to get the armor, and we needed to get the armor. So I went ahead and crafted this plated set. And this plated set slowed down my speed by like 23%. With the full gear on, but it gave me a lot of armor. And as you see, we have 2 bars of armor, and I love how it's simplified with the 2x. The 2x gives me the armor that I need, and I don't know how strong these enemies actually start to get. It's worrying, but as I know so far, with the 2 bars of armor I have currently, no enemy is really getting through that. So I struggled with this chest right here. This chest was in the middle of spikes. Usually people, if you see that, you don't want to go near that, right? Well, how my mind works is I went into the middle of it. And of course, I'm glad these spikes didn't do what they should have done. I should have died right away, but I didn't. I jumped on the spikes, guys. Jumped on the spikes multiple times, not just one time. I tried every weapon to get out. Didn't have no building blocks, so I looked like a fool. And I kept trying to get out of there. Kept trying to get out of the pit. Eventually we got out. We used our sword to teleport out of there, so it allowed us to keep exploring. I was level 24 at this point. We were nearing our end of the dungeon, and this was it just looked like the last chest right here. There's emerald blocks around it, gold blocks around it, and diamond. And then we actually got the vine rune out of this chest, and this vine rune, we were able to use it on this vine to grow. This allowed us to get to a portal that returned us to the surface. So I was able to return to the surface, and I still was able to get home. So now at this point, I wanted to build up my base a little bit. I wanted to get established, right? Officially get established. So I made a chest to put my books, my enchanted books in. I still need to make a backpack. That really should have been the first thing I did. I don't have a backpack yet, and I probably should make a backpack. I think many people, if you're exploring, definitely get a backpack. Don't waste your time. Make sure that's like one of the first items you get, because without a backpack, your backpack fills so much, and you struggle to try to take everything that you want to take. So instead of doing that, make a backpack. And I think you can actually even upgrade the backpacks in the chest in this game, in this mod pack. You can upgrade it with like iron, diamond, or even like cool things like bones, and you get whatever you want. So I decided to start spacing out my base. So we needed to flatten the roses. The roses were everywhere, and as you could tell, the bee was following me. He wanted some of the roses. So I cleared out this land, got some blocks, and I struggle with building. Making things look nice is not my specialty. This is not something I'm too good at. But with the creativity that flows through my mind, I try to do the best that I possibly can when it comes to building. Now, if you watch me build, you can tell I don't follow anything. Okay, this is strictly just from my brain. I try to picture what I want to create. Now, 9 out of 10 times it ends up not looking anything like what I pictured, but sometimes it does. Sometimes it does, and I like trying over and over again until I get what I want. So this is what I had in picture. This is what I had pictured. I kind of wanted like a hallway entrance with all like armor, all the armor that I got over time through the journey, put into sets on the armor stands, and that's how I pictured it. Okay, so hopefully we do achieve that goal eventually throughout the series. I spent 9 days inside that prison, so I came out with some pretty good loot. And there wasn't much armor. I don't think I got any armor, honestly, but I took a minute while we were swimming and exploring more. I took a minute to just look at how beautiful the shader pack that comes with this mod pack. It's like called complimentary. It is amazing. It just looks amazing. And we even found a snow biome, and I don't know if you're a fan of snow. Me personally, I'm not a fan of snow. Not at all. And even so, the ice is also, you have to pay attention when it comes to the ice, because there's actually items inside the ice. But as we looted the ice, I looked to the right and I saw this guy, this pillager, whatever you want to call him. He had shadow clone. This is a guy fresh from the anime of Naruto. Shadow clone, but we defeated him and we got Totem of Illusion. Have no idea what that item is, but it looked cool, so I kept it. Then we had these creepers and strays in the snow biome that they just look deadly, so I didn't feel like dealing with that, and I ran away. And then we found some more pillagers here, and I decided that with this sword, I'm kind of not scared of anybody anymore. I just kill enemies, then I regenerate, and I kill enemies and I regenerate, and I get stronger with each enemy I kill. So I feel like I possibly could do the first boss, but taking my time, guys. Taking my time, taking it slow. We don't know exactly what we could do yet, so I'm not really risking it right now. We're still exploring, and I decided to just start looking in the water for some more chests, and that's really where I got most of my loot, honestly. Most of my loot came from looking inside chests, or in the water. So if you decide to try this mod pack out, definitely explore the water, guys. It's kind of safe down there. You're not dealing with much down there, so that is my advice to you if you decide to play this. But after we looted up 10 days fresh, 11 days fresh, we got some armor, and I started working on my armor stands. And I want to separate each armor stand based off the armor that I give them. So we didn't have much cool looking armor just yet, and I plan on getting some better looking armor, because I definitely want it to look amazing when I finish the whole thing. But just in 10 days, we got an amazing weapon. We got some amazing armor. Not amazing, it's the basic armor, but I plan on getting some more armor. We were even able to get this whirlwind effect item that we put on this my weapon. Of course I needed it on this weapon. I think this weapon is going to be the main weapon I use this game. I just don't see myself switching it out, but you never know, guys. You never know what you find. You know, we're looking good. We're looking pretty good. So that's episode 1, guys. We're journeying, we're advancing, we're gonna become strong. This is the plan. And if you like the video, guys, go ahead and click that like button, click subscribe. We're gonna be pushing out this content, and we'll bring you some more Prominence too. See you guys later.